Hello and welcome to Talk Sara. Today, we start a long and simple conversation that helps you speak English at the airport with confidence.
Many learners feel nervous at airports because everything moves fast and people speak quickly. But with clear phrases, travel becomes easier.
Yes, and airports use the same basic English around the world, so learning these expressions helps you almost anywhere you travel.
Let's begin from the moment you arrive at the airport entrance. You walk in with your bags and look around for signs.
You usually see big signs that say departures, arrivals, and check-in. These signs guide you to the right area.
Departures is for people who are leaving on a flight. Arrivals is for people who just landed and want to exit the airport.
Most travelers walk toward the departures area first. The space is usually large, bright, and full of people with bags and suitcases.
You might see screens showing times, gate numbers, and flight statuses. Words like on time, delayed, or boarding soon appear there.
When you know your airline, you look for its check-in counter. The counters often have numbers and the airline logo above them. When you reach the counter, you wait in line. The staff call the next person, and you move forward with your passport.
The first thing they usually say is, "Passport, please," or "May I see your booking?" Very short and very clear sentences.
You then give your passport and your ticket confirmation. The staff type your information into their computer. While they check your details, they may ask some simple questions like, "Do you have any bags to check in?" or "Did you pack your bag yourself?"
If you have big suitcases, you can answer, "Yes, I have one bag," or "Yes, I have two bags." Keep it simple.
If you do not have bags to check in, you can say, "No, I only have hand luggage." Many travelers say this when they travel light.
The staff then put your suitcase on the scale. Sometimes the weight is too high. They say, "Your bag is overweight."
One time, my bag was overweight by just 1 kilo, and I tried to smile and look innocent. It didn't work, but the staff were kind.
After checking your bag, they place a sticker on it and send it away on the belt. Then they print your boarding pass.
The boarding pass is very important. It shows your name, your seat number, your gate number, and your boarding time.
Many learners confuse gate and seat. A gate is in the airport. A seat is inside the airplane.
Yes, and gates often change. So even if your boarding pass says Gate 14, you should still look at the screens later.
After check-in, you usually walk towards security. The signs say security check or security control.
Before security, many travelers take a moment to organize their things. They remove metal items like keys or coins.
Security areas can be noisy and crowded, but the instructions are usually easy to understand.
Officers may say things like, "Remove your laptop," "Take off your jacket," or "Put your phone in the tray."
Trays are the plastic containers where you place your items. They move through the scanner on the belt.
Some travelers feel nervous during this part, but it is normal and everyone goes through it. I still feel nervous sometimes.
That is very true. Travelers from all over the world make mistakes, ask questions, and learn as they go.
And the good thing is that airport English is very simple and clear. People speak slowly because they know travelers need time.
So, with these basics, you are ready to move forward through the airport journey.
Now you are inside the main airport area, and this part feels more relaxed than security. People walk around slowly and look at screens.
Many airports have bright lights, shops, and music, so the atmosphere feels calm. Some travelers sit in chairs and wait for updates.
The first thing you should do is check the departure screens. They show your flight number, destination, gate, and status.
The screen might say "Gate open," "Final call," or "Boarding soon." These words help you know what to do next.
Gate open means you can go to the gate area. Final call means you must hurry. Boarding soon means be ready.
Some learners get confused by the word terminal. A terminal is a big building inside the airport. Many airports have several terminals.
For example, Terminal 1, Terminal 2, or Terminal 3. Your airline usually uses the same terminal for all flights.
When you check your boarding pass, you might see Terminal 2. That tells you which building your flight uses.
Some airports are huge, so walking from one terminal to another can take time. Keep that in mind.
After you understand your gate and terminal, you can walk around and explore. Many people buy water or snacks.
If you want something, you can ask simple questions like, "How much is this?" or "Do you accept card?"
Staff speak clearly because they know travelers use simple English, so you do not need difficult grammar.
When you walk around, listen for announcements. Airports often make important announcements through speakers.
They might say, "Attention please, passengers of Flight 215, your gate has changed to Gate 10.
Gate changes happen often, so do not depend only on your boarding pass. Always look at the screens.
If you feel unsure, you can ask someone for help. A simple question like, "Excuse me, where is Gate 22?" works fine.
People at airports understand that travelers feel stressed or confused, so they usually help kindly.
One time I asked the wrong question and the person answered very fast, and I understood nothing.
That happens to me too. When that happens, I smile and say, "Can you say that again, please?"
That sentence is very useful. You can also say, "Can you say it more slowly?" Very polite and helpful.
While waiting, some people sit near their gate. The area around the gate has chairs and sometimes a small desk for staff.
The gate screen shows your flight number, the destination city, and the boarding time.
If you arrive early, you can relax, read, or listen to music. Many people charge their phones near the gate.
Sometimes airport staff walk around with signs or make announcements in person. They might say, "Please come to the desk."
When staff say that, it usually means they need to check something about your booking or documents.
Many travelers panic when they hear their name called, but it is usually something simple. Maybe a seat change or a passport check.
Speaking of seats, some people want window seats or aisle seats. You can ask at the gate desk if seats are available.
You can say, "Excuse me, is it possible to change my seat?" Staff will check, and if seats are free, they may help.
Sometimes you see people lining up early. They want to board first, but boarding usually follows groups or row numbers.
Staff might say, "We will start with Group 1," or "Passengers in rows 20 to 30 may line up."
Even before boarding, staff need to check if all passengers are near the gate, so they make small announcements.
They might say, "We will begin boarding soon," or "Please have your passport ready."
This is a good time to prepare your documents. Keep your passport and boarding pass in your hand, not in your bag.
I always prepare early because I forget things easily and then I panic.
I do the same. It is better to be ready than to dig through your bag at the last moment.
If your flight is delayed, you see "delayed" on the screen. This means the plane is not ready yet.
Delays are normal. Sometimes weather is bad, or the plane needs cleaning, or the crew needs more time.
During a delay, travelers stay close to the gate. They check the screen often and listen carefully.
Some people take the delay time to buy food. If you need to leave the gate, just remember your gate number.
Gates can be far from each other. Some airports require long walks, so keep track of time.
When your gate area starts to get busy, it usually means boarding will start soon.
People stand up, stretch, and prepare their documents. The atmosphere becomes active and louder.
Staff move behind the desk and prepare scanners for boarding. Travelers form small lines.
Everyone waits for the announcement that invites the first group, and the moment feels exciting for many people.
You see travelers adjusting backpacks, checking pockets, and making sure they have everything ready. It's a busy but fun moment.
And everyone listens carefully because they do not want to miss the start of boarding.
After you reach your gate, you usually wait for the boarding announcement, and this part can feel a bit confusing for new travelers.
Yes, because boarding doesn't always start at the exact time printed on the ticket. So you must listen for updates from the staff.
Sometimes they call the groups, and you might hear things like Group A may board now, or passengers with children may board first.
And if you're not sure, you can ask the gate agent, "Excuse me, is boarding starting now?" Or, "Which group am I in?"
When it's your turn to enter the plane, the staff will check your boarding pass again and guide you to the correct door or jet bridge.
Inside the plane, you follow the seat numbers above the seats, and this helps you find your row without getting lost.
If someone is sitting in your seat, you can say, "I think this is my seat," and show your boarding pass to keep the moment simple and calm.
Once you sit down, you place your backpack under the seat and put any larger bags inside the overhead compartment.
And you might hear the flight attendant say, "Please fasten your seatbelt," or "Please switch your phone to airplane mode."
Many beginners worry about asking for help on the plane, but the truth is that flight attendants are always ready to answer simple questions.
For example, you can ask, "Can I have some water, please?" Or, "Do you have a blanket?" And they will understand you clearly.
During the flight, they usually serve a meal or a snack, and if you have preferences, you can say, "Chicken, please," or "Vegetarian, please."
And if you don't understand what the attendant said, you can ask, "Sorry, can you repeat that?"
After landing, you wait until the seatbelt sign turns off, and then people stand up and take their bags slowly.
It can feel crowded, but staying patient is important, and you can use short phrases like "excuse me" or "go ahead" to keep things polite.
When you leave the plane, you follow the signs for baggage claim or passport control, depending on the airport.
If you are entering a new country, the immigration officer might ask you simple questions like, "Why are you visiting?" or "How long will you stay?"
You can answer with short and clear sentences like, "I'm here for tourism," or "I will stay for 1 week."
When you reach the baggage area, you look for the screen to find your flight's carousel number, and then you wait for your suitcase.
If you can't find your luggage, you can ask the staff, "Where can I report missing baggage?" which is a helpful phrase to know.
After you get your luggage, you follow the exit signs, and sometimes you pass through customs, where they may ask simple questions.
If you have nothing to declare, you can say, "I have nothing to declare," which is a common and useful sentence.
When you walk out of the airport, you'll see taxis, buses, and sometimes train stations, and the signs make navigation easier.
And if you want to ask someone, you can say, "Where is the taxi area?" or "How do I get to the city center?"
Traveling can feel stressful, but learning these simple English phrases makes the whole experience easier and more comfortable.
And practicing them in a calm, friendly environment helps you speak with more confidence when you're actually at the airport.
So, now you know the steps from boarding to arrival, and you can use these expressions the next time you travel.
And the more you hear them, the more natural they will feel, especially when you listen to dialogues like this one.
All right, that completes this part, and soon we will move into the final section with more simple, helpful phrases for new travelers.
But for now, just take a moment to review the vocabulary and feel proud of your progress today.